What's up? Look, we're doing it big today. Seafood gumbo. Y'all been asking for it? I'm about to deliver. We're putting shrimp, we're putting crab. I'm even gonna throw some okra in there. So, keep calm and all right, guys, so first off, we're gonna get started by chopping up this holy trinity. Ooh-ah! Oh, Cajun Ninja approved.
That scared me.
Yeah, it better scare you. Okay, guys, I also just prepped 2 pounds of smoked sausage. You can use whatever type of sausage you like. I like one with a good smoky flavor, maybe even one with a little bit of heat. But if you like andouille, whatever, go ahead and do that. So at this time, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the fridge with the trinity, and then I will get started on my roux. Go ahead and get this in the fridge. Hey, how's it going? Huh. All right. See you later. All right, time to get started on this roux. We got 1 cup of canola oil and 1 cup of all-purpose flour. And we're gonna stir that immediately. All right, so this is gonna bubble up in the beginning. Like I told y'all before, you just keep stirring. This is a patient and time-consuming process. You may want to turn your fan on too. Now look, many of y'all have many different ways y'all do a roux. Me personally, I've always been told equal parts flour and oil. However you do it is fine, as long as it comes out delicious. Now I've got this pan on a medium heat right now, but you know, to each their own. Some people can do it higher, some people need to go less. The idea is you don't want to burn it. Keep stirring. Okay, beautiful. Our bubbles have subsided. So now we just keep stirring until we get that chocolate color. It's going to take some time. Slow process. Remember, keep calm. Paya. You're going to see the color start to turn on this thing. That's when you know you're doing a good job. Right now it's kind of light tan, but we still got a little ways to go. We want that chocolate color. All right, so I'm about at what some would say a caramel to peanut butter looking color here. Like I said though, I stir probably for almost an hour. So we want this thing to really get a good chocolate color. All right, we're getting closer, y'all. Woo! That is looking good. Keep going a little longer. Now you might have noticed I moved this over because I got a separate pan over here I'm heating up. I will be putting my sausage in there and searing them up really good. Ooh, we're getting real close here. So around this time, just to be safe, you may want to lower your fire a little bit so you don't burn this roux. Because man, if you burn a roux, whoo, let me tell you, you are going to be upset. Hoo-wee. Now that is chocolate. Time to add that holy trinity. Hiya! Woohoo! Boy, that's kicking like Bruce Lee. All right, so stir that up real good and just keep cooking that down for probably about 10 minutes. And at the same time, we're gonna go ahead and add the sausage to our pan over here. Just put a little bit of canola oil to coat the bottom of this pan. There we go. Don't forget to run back over here and stir this real good. And add your sausage. Woohoo! Stir these around real good. Get them nice little sear. See, adding those vegetables in, boy, they really get the roux nice and dark, which is what you want because when you add all the other stock and water, it's going to lighten it up quite a bit. Okay, so about midway through here, you want to throw in about a tablespoon of minced garlic. And then stir that in real good. Now look, at the same time, I have been stirring these sausages too. I just want to sear them. I don't want to burn them. But I do want them juices to come flowing out of them because I'm going to use them. Okay, now you've been cooking these vegetables down. This is almost seared up. Go ahead and add 1 32-ounce container of seafood stock to this mixture. Go ahead and stir that in real good. Now look, your roux is going to break apart into tiny little pieces, but don't worry, it's all going to mix in after the simmering process. All right, these sausages have seared up nice, so I got another 32-ounce container of seafood stock. I'm gonna pour a little bit of it in here. Yeah, because you got some goodness down here I want to get up a little bit. Woo-wee. Yeah, go ahead and mix it in real good. All right, we got that broken up, so we're gonna put about half of the remainder of this in here just to get all that loosened up. Stir it up really good. And then pour this into our pot. Booyah. Some people may not want to do it that way. You may just want to cook your sausage and then put your sausage in your gumbo. See me? I love to get the flavor of that sausage in here because boy, it is divine. Woo! All right, so we stirring that up real good. And look, you can see it's already lightening up a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and add some seasonings, and then I'm going to add some water. Here we go. 1 tablespoon Tony Chachere's. 1 teaspoon salt. 1 teaspoon onion powder. 1 teaspoon garlic powder. And 2 bay leaves. Paya! Get your stirring on. All right, now we want to add roughly 5 cups of water. That's what's going to get this thing nice and juicy. Now go ahead and add the rest of your seafood stock. Go ahead and raise your fires up and get this thing to a boil. All right, once you got that boiling, give it a good stir. Cover it up and lower that fire. We're going to simmer this bad boy for 2 hours. Okay, while that's simmering, I got about 2 pounds of shrimp here I'm going to have to peel. Now, if some of you know how to make your own stock with the shrimp peelings, go for it, you know. I did this with seafood stock fresh out of a package just because I'm trying to make it easy for people who may not have fresh Louisiana shrimp at their disposal. All right, so I got these shrimp all peeled up. I'm going to add 1 cap of this shrimp and crab oil here, liquid style. And I'm going to soak that in there real good. So get your hands up in there. Make sure all the shrimp are getting some of that liquid crab oil because that's really going to soak in there and create some flavor in our shrimp. Furthermore, 1 cap goes a long way, so be careful. All right, we got that covered up. Now we're going to put it in the fridge till we need it. All right, now that's weird. I ain't got time for this, Elf. Come on now. So now I'm chopping up me some fresh okra. What helps chopping a fresh okra is a sharp knife. All right. Now I can put the pie on that, but this is okra. We want to get it right. Now, as you can see, I've cut some already. This is about the size I like to go for. I'm going to cut them up, and then I'm going to saute them for a little bit, then add them to the gumbo. All right, we're going to get this sauteed now. We got a pan that we have reheated and added a little bit more canola oil. Let's go. All right, I like to cook these down a little bit because they do have some sliminess to them. So hopefully I can get that kind of out of there. And once they are good and soft, I'll add them to the gumbo. Now look, some of y'all might not like okra, and that's perfectly fine. Now I got lynched in my last video for not adding it, but personally I do not like okra in a chicken and sausage gumbo. However, I do find it complements a seafood gumbo. Now if you are one who does not like okra, you do not have to add it. Everything else we've done for this seafood gumbo will be just fine. Okay, these are looking perfect right here. So what I want to do now is start scooping them up and just move them to this bowl here. So that way I can add them all at once. All right, so we'll take the top off of here. Still simmering. Woo, that pan's still hot. All right, go ahead and put these okra in there. Good deal. Stir that up. So we got a little under 25 minutes left. Just gonna let these simmer down, and then we're about to add all our seafood in. So we have taken out our shrimp, and we also have here some fresh crab claws. I'm gonna put them in this bowl right here, and I'm gonna go through them a little bit just to make sure there's no broken shells that could get loose in the gumbo. All right, so we're about to be at the 20-minute mark here, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the shrimp in. There we go. You only gotta cook the shrimp for like 20 minutes because shrimp cook pretty fast. Just stir that up in there real good. Okay, I have put my hands on every one of these crab claws twice over, moving them from bowl to bowl because I really wanted to make sure I get every bit of lingering shell that I could off of them. And then now I'm gonna add them to the pot. Woo-hoo, boy, look at this. It has been 2 hours. So we will go ahead and hit the cancel button, or off, whatever. Let's stir this up. Woo-wee! Look at this shrimp and okra. Oh my goodness. All right. Go ahead and add these crab claws in. Woo-woo. Oh my goodness. Boy, that looks good. All right, so at this time, you want to try and get rid of these bay leaves, all right? If you can find them. Okay, so I have now increased the heat, putting this thing at a boil. I want to see if I can get maybe some of this oil to rise to the top. I will skim it off, and then we'll be good to go. Ah, there we go. Just a little bit, you know. See? There it is. Take that and just put it in a bowl off to the side. And there you have it. Seafood gumbo. Let's take a good look at this here, boy. Y'all about to see some goodness here. Ho ho ho. Woo-wee! All right, y'all. We done did that again. We're gonna cook some rice, knock this out. That's what it's all about. Seafood gumbo, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in. If you want filet, add it yourself. And if you're still mad about it, complain about it in the comments. That's all I got to say about that. Y'all have a good one. Paya!